What's up, everybody? It's Dana through Supernatural Bodybook, and today is the 12th day, so it's been 11 days now on the program, and as you can see, big difference. I did a before and after video 3 days ago, or 2 days ago, really, for the 9th day, and since then, I've already almost lost an inch off of my waist, 3/4 of an inch off my butt. Gained about, I think I've gained some on my chest. I'm still losing fat though, as you can see I'm cutting still pretty fast, but I think I've gone up about a 1/4 inch on my biceps already, gone up about another 1/4 inch on my calves. I think my shoulders are about the same right now, but I just want to give you guys kind of an update. And today I'm switching things up a little bit again. I've been eating basically chicken broccoli and butter nonstop this whole time, like for almost, I think every day for the 11 days, besides one cheat day where I had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and some fruit, but and a ton of milk, which was terrible. It killed me. I gained like 6 pounds off that shit. But so today I'm switching it up because I'm just kind of tired of the chicken broccoli. I'm going to some eggs, fried eggs. Fucking good fried eggs. Gotta get me that butter, right? So just make some killer fried eggs. Leave the yolk soft so that it doesn't turn the hard into hard yolk, because that hard yolk is what gives you that HDL or that LDL, the low density cholesterol, or low density lipolipids, which is the bad cholesterol. The HDL is the high density lipolipids, and if you leave your yolk soft, then it's going to give you a good cholesterol rather than bad cholesterol. So eggs are good, guys. If you've been told, no, don't eat eggs, those are fucking bad for your heart, they'll give you raise your cholesterol levels like crazy. Well, that's bullshit. Just don't cook your yolks all the way, right? Because I mean, normally they'd be like, oh, you need to eat egg whites, but no, if you just don't cook the yolks all the way, leave them runny, keep them natural, you know. Don't denaturalize all your proteins, guys, because and the yolk's more fats, but they have a little bit of protein. So don't denaturalize all your foods, including fats and proteins, and keep it natural, and you're gonna be healthy. So I'm switching to fried eggs and spinach. Probably gonna get tired of these pretty fast after a couple dozen eggs. Probably eat a dozen eggs and 2 sticks of butter today, a couple cans of spinach. Then tomorrow I'm already gonna be tired of it, so tomorrow I'm probably gonna be on to like beans and nuts and cauliflower with I guess a little bit of carrots, because I've been low on beta carotene. I feel like my eyes been messing up a little bit lately. I don't want to do too many carrots because they're high as shit in sugar. You know, they're high up on the glycemic index. But what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's the 3rd day now that I'm gonna be doing my my phase 1 exercises. So I'm doing, since it's the 1st to the 15th, I want to be doing my phase 1 exercises from the Supernatural Bodybuilding program. So what I'm going to start doing, now that my body's kind of used to the movements, and I'm trying to bulk right now, right? Because I'm getting lean pretty fast. I'm probably went from about 20% body fat. Now I'm like, I don't know, you guys tell me, 8-9%. If I get down another 3%, which will happen in the next week, and then I'm going to be bulking up a little bit more, and I'm going to look the hell good just even by the 14th day, in two more nights. The 5th will be the 14th day. So on the 6th, I'll upload a before and after video for 2 weeks, and just show you guys how fucking amazing 2 weeks on this program has been for me. What else am I gonna say? Did I just say I'm gonna start supersetting my exercises? So instead of doing one set of phase 1, supersetting means doing one set after another set. So instead of just doing one run through, getting like I'll soar by the time I'm done with my pull-ups. You know, I'm gonna go for it, do it as hard as I can the first time for sure, and then the second time push myself just as hard, and that's gonna, because my isolation movements in the beginning, you know, when I'm doing my deltoids and my calves, those are pretty much isolation exercises rather than compound. So they aren't the best to do at the start of a workout, but they're really good for warming up your shoulders and your calves. And I am getting calf results, and I am getting a little bit of shoulder results. So it has been good so far, but once you guys are at your body fat percent that you want to start really bulking up, when you're close enough to being lean and happy with your body fat percent, then start supersetting, because that's going to turn those isolation movements into movements after the compound movements, which is giving you guys way better gains when you do those isolation movements. Because normally you want to do them after the compound movements, right? So that you use all the oxygen in your body, and then you work on a target muscle. It's like a smaller muscle, and then there's not as much oxygen to use in your body. So it's going to run out of oxygen faster, it's not going to be able to replenish fast enough, and it's going to start using more ATP faster. So like, say you get to 12 lateral deltoid lifts, you do your 12th one, and you can't go any further, right? Well, then you wait like 10 seconds, and you can do another one. But now if you superset, you're going to have to wait a minute before you can do another one. And that's where your body's going to be depleted of ATP. It's going to start going through glycolysis, putting glucose into the muscle with water, and start building. It has to get glucose from somewhere. So unless you're eating red meats, which I usually tend to tell people, don't eat red meats because they're unclean. I mean, every Eastern dietitian, even the Bible, I mean, everything tells you don't eat red meats because they take 24 hours to break down in your system. No matter how lean, no matter how clean they are, they stay in your system forever. So if you're intermittent fasting, which I know a lot of you are intermittent fasting, you can't eat red meats to get the proper intermittent fasting where there's no food going through you, because they take 24 hours to digest anyway. So you're not going to be getting the benefits of intermittent fasting. So just don't eat red meats is what I'm trying to say. But you should have food in your system when you are when you're working out. You need those amino acids from the proteins readily available. Otherwise, the muscles that you start shredding, you know, they're gonna be the first ones to break down. Those muscles are gonna get smaller, guys. If you're working out on, I mean, I'm all for intermittent fasting. I think it's great. It's super healthy. It's way natural. I think that's probably why. It's because it's probably the most natural way to eat, is having a few large meals a day and then going without food for the rest of the day. So your body can clean itself. Anyway, I have a video on it if you want to check that out. But if you're working out, you need those amino acids in your system. The slowest protein is red meats. Lamb's not quite as slow. Lamb's actually healthier. Lamb is an okay red meat, and red fish is okay. But like beef takes 24 hours to digest. But don't eat beef. If you really want to be as healthy as possible, don't eat beef. If you want to be as healthy as possible, still gain muscle, and intermittent fast, it's kind of more difficult. You need to time your foods a lot better. You need to eat a slow absorption protein before working out. Like chicken, it takes about 6 hours to fully absorb, so you still have the amino acids to go into your muscles, so that you don't start going through catabolism to break down your muscles. For 6 hours, you can work out. If you work out after those 6 hours, 6 hours after you've eaten chicken, then during your workout, you're going to start shredding your muscles. You're going to start shredding those muscles, guys, and they're going to get smaller because you worked out, because those are the muscles that are going to break apart and get used to feed your body, because you need amino acids for everything. You need protein for everything. You can do without carbs and fat. There's carbs, fats, proteins, and sugars. Cut those out. But carbs, fats, and proteins. Proteins, you need it for everything. Your hair, your eyes, everything. Like fucking making babies, making skin, making fingernails. You need it for liver. Everything is made of protein. Your bones, your muscles, everything is made of protein. So these two, the carbohydrates and the fats, these are just for energy, right? And this is what you actually need. But it takes about 800 calories of protein, which is a little over a pound of chicken. It takes about 800 calories of protein to get, I think it's like a 200 grams or so protein. But that's about how much grams of protein you need minimum for anybody to just maintain proper hair growth, proper fingernail growth. My fingernails grow so fucking fast, like, and they're hard as rock. They're nails. I need to cut them once every like 3-4 days because they grow so strong and so fast, and like they scratch the shit out of everything that I touch. Like I can just break people's skins just by like trying to grab a piece of paper out of their hand or something. You know, it's scary kind of, but that's how it should be, and that's how all you were eating proper diets, your fingernails would be. That's how everybody's body should be, is properly strong and healthy, and you need enough protein to do that. Minimum, I'd say, is at least 1 gram per pound of pound of body weight. So like right now I'm 185-ish, 187. I'm getting at least 200 pounds or 200 grams a day, which is great because that way I can build muscle too. But like I said before, you need to eat it with it. You need to work out if you're going to work out within the 6-hour time period of chicken. If you're eating whey protein, if that's your source of protein, if you're a vegetarian, I mean, nuts and beans aside, yeah, those are great protein sources. Those are super healthy too. That's why I'm going to be eating those in a few days. But whey proteins, grains, those only take 20 minutes to absorb. So, I mean, if you're eating whey proteins, you need to be working out in a 20-minute window. And you need to eat more proteins within 20 minutes. You should be taking a shot of that shit every 20 minutes rather than taking like a big ass bottle full after your workout. That's not going to do anything. You can't even absorb that much that fast. Whey protein's crap. You want to get a slow enough absorption protein like chicken. I'd eat it naturally just because I'm all about being natural, and that's how you guys are going to see the biggest gains. Sorry ladies, I don't really talk about that much stuff for girls because I'm always talking about gains, getting a guy's perfect body, because I mean that's what I'm shooting for right now. But you ladies can see, I mean, I've been cutting fat like crazy, and it's not really, I don't know, it's not just a guy's thing. Sorry, I'm busy checking myself out. It's not just a guy's thing. Ladies, your metabolisms can be just as fast as ours. Drink green tea, wake up in the morning, exercise just a little bit. It's like a 3-minute workout for you girls. Like, just do your 3-minute exercise. It's not hard. And then, I know this is going to be the hardest part for you girls. Get in the cold shower after drinking a glass of ice water. And I mean, you can sit in the cold shower for 3-4 minutes. Just if you go until your body shivers, that's the very best. But if you can't make it that long, just turn it to hot after a while, and it's fine. You can do that. Just any time that you're in a cold climate where your body has to keep itself warm, and it's like just burning energy. That's when you're gonna burn the most calories. So make sure you guys are doing that. If you want to start gaining even more muscle, do the exercise a few times, a few days. I mean, when I say exercise, I mean the routine. I think of it as one exercise, like doing max push-ups or something. It's kind of something that flows all through together. So don't do anything else, just these, because it's a full body perfect exercise routine. Start supersetting them, and you'll start getting better gains, guys. Girls, you're just doing it for posture and maybe a little bit of gains, but you can superset it too, obviously. I mean, it's great for you, it's great for life, it's great for cardiovascular health. I mean, it's going to keep your metabolism up for a little bit longer, because right now the girls' exercise probably only keeps your metabolism up for about an hour and a half. Honestly, if you superset it, you'll get the full 4 hours of the metabolism boost, the burn, whatever it's called. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update, because I haven't done just an update video in a while. I'm definitely coming along now. Just a few more days until 2 weeks are up. By the end of that third week, pretty sure I'm going to have the body that I want in just 3 weeks. Going from absolutely normal, maybe a little bit above average fat, and then because I was considered overweight on the BMI scale, I didn't have that great a muscle tone. I hadn't worked out in a long time. I had my gut hanging over my pelvis, like my fucking fat was just everywhere. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I wasn't in that bad a shape, but I'm definitely in a hell of a lot better shape now. Like, by the end of this third week, I'm going to be looking like a fitness model. And that's just how fast the Supernatural Body Book can turn everybody here's life around. I'm not some superhuman. It's not genetic. Don't blame genetics for anything, because that's total bullshit. It's just hard doing the right thing, spiking your metabolism. Even if you guys have like thyroid problems, I know that's a problem for a lot of people these days, having hypoglycemia, having diabetes, all these different things that give you an excuse to be obese. If you cut sugars out of your diet, if you get slow absorption proteins, eat chicken every 6 hours, heck, eat red meat every 24 hours, you guys are going to have a constant supply of blood sugar. It's not going to peak, and it's not going to wean. You're not going to have the highs and the lows, because you guys, I know it's really hard for you. I really understand. When I was younger, I was quite obese. All I ate was fast food. I got diagnosed as hypoglycemic, and it's hard to maintain your blood sugar levels. But as soon as you start eating healthy, as soon as you start doing things, you're going to change. Your body really changes. It resets itself. It goes back to its original DNA. I mean, what's the only thing that stays the same always in your body is your DNA, and your cells reproduce. You can reduce the amount of sugars, the amount of salts, the amount of different proteins, the amount of everything within those cells. And I mean, of course, mitochondria and all the makeup of, or all everything in the cells is gonna stay the same no matter what you eat. But the way they work is gonna change, and they've been working the same since you've been born, guys. You can go back. You can get better. Your cells are still there. Unless your liver's gone, unless your pancreas is absolutely gone, taken out, unless your thyroid is gone, they will heal themselves. That's what your cells do. Just believe in your bodies, guys, because bodies are an amazing thing. Just eat right. Eat natural. As I was saying before, the carbs and the fats, take out the carbs, because those are all going to be slow absorption and they make you full. But you get rid of those. The fats you can eat more of, they taste just as good. They make the proteins taste way better. So mix the fats and the proteins a lot. Get a lot of veggies in there, and just eat lots of fats and proteins. and vegetables, and stay as natural as possible. Cook it as bites. Eat as raw as possible because that's the most natural. You guys can heal yourselves, and I believe in you. Your friends and families will be so happy for you, and you will feel a million times better if you guys just start eating better. Um, take the leap for yourselves. I know, I know it's freaking hard, but anybody, especially if you don't have a real problem, then you don't have an excuse. It's been 11 days that I've been on this program, and I feel so phenomenal. I wake up every morning feeling like this is the best day ever because I feel great. And you guys can feel like this too. You are what you eat. And anyway, I'm just going on, but diet's really important, and I just want you all to realize that and give it a chance. I have all the fastest fat loss videos over there, and the guys and girls exercises, and if you guys just write down what you're supposed to do, just start following the program. I know the book's not out, but you can do it with all the information I gave you guys. The book is basically the same thing, it just has a lot more of the sciences behind it, and it's a lot more organized. But if you guys just watch those videos, keep watching my videos, pick up tips and tricks and everything. I know I talk a lot, but I feel like it's good information that people need to hear. Then you guys have no excuse. You guys can get in the best shape of your life as fast as humanly possible. There's no faster ways. So, I mean, I've done all the science for you guys for the last years. I was a massage therapist, talking to people about their diets and everything, talking about muscle gains. I worked on Spokane Shock, which is an arena football team, a damn good arena football team. So I know all about muscle, and I don't know. Anyway, I grew up in a family where my mom, she actually had 2 radio programs and maybe 3 radio programs and 2 TV shows about nutrition and like biblical health and stuff like that. So I grew up always knowing that there's a difference in foods. The problem is that I grew up eating the shitty foods, but now I've gone through all the bodybuilding stuff, all the weight loss stuff. I've checked out every program and made it into the most convenient one possible. You don't need to spend an hour working out every day. You don't need to only eat 500 calories a day. You don't need to take any crazy pills or inject yourself with anything. Just watch the videos, make a little program for you guys self. Just like when you wake up, what you're gonna do to better your day, better your diet. Throw out all the sugary shit in your cupboards. Anyway, I'm getting long-winded, as I always do. Apparently, when I talk about diets, I can talk a lot. But so anyway, guys, I'm just following Supernatural Body Book's guide to fat loss and then muscle gains. And thanks for watching. My name's Dana, and if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. I don't know what else to say.